Hello, folks, and I thought I would take the time to do another YouTube guitar community address or commentator. I know some people like these, some people don't. With that said, let's say let's unfortunately start off with a little bit of sad news. I'd like to send my condolences out to Andy W., who is part of the hardcore wrestling radio group that also is featured with my bud Lance Moss. Unfortunately, Andy's mother has passed away, so I'm sorry to hear that, Andy, and I wish you all the best in your healing. Okay, now on to some more happier news. Just want to take this opportunity to address some of the people that are current mods and some that have became mods in the last few months. I have seen many use in the side chats, and I've seen you do a very good job. And keep up the good work, because the mods is a very important thing to the side chats and to make everybody's experience enjoyable and not have to be seen drama or be harassed and so forth. So again, good job, folks. Keep it up. Yous know who yous are, and good work. Now onto another note, in another positive light. I notice part of this trend that's been going on is everybody's been enjoying live streams. Well, I thought I'd just take this moment to, make note of a person who definitely is due credit to being one of the people that actually got the live stream thing popular with folks. And again, you already heard his name, Lance Moss. And you can find Mr. Moss at Lance Moss TV on YouTube. But way back in the day, like we'll say 5-6 years ago, when a group of us decided that it would be cool to kind of hang around with people and shoot the crap, about guitars and stuff, and some real life issues and debates and so forth. Well, Lance was the individual who actually was the first host of the live streams. And again, as you know, he does host his own live stream again still every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where he talks about just about anything. So again, if you want to pay respect and props to the originator of the popularity of live streams and interacting with folks, go give Lance Moss TV a sub and a checkout and join him in some of his live streams. And we will now address the bad, very bad. So I'm going to give a little pretense and pretext to things here. Me doing what I do for the community is not paid. I don't get paid from anyone. People are kind enough to maybe, give me a small thing or there. but that's their choice. I'm not begging them. And ultimately, again, as I've said numerous times, I don't do this for me. I do the moderating for the users' channels and for yous all out there in the community. Because no one deserves to be, again, harassed, disrespected, seen a bunch of drama when they probably already have to deal with that in their lives. They simply want to come on YouTube and have an enjoyable experience. And unfortunately, with the user that you are going to see here, they do not understand that. And no matter how many times I nicely explained it to them, other people nicely explained it to them, they still want to put all their problems and issues and blames all on myself. And well, eventually you have to react to it, and you know, unfortunately, as much as some people will think that I'm taking enjoyment in doing this, I don't. I've seen many people over the years in YouTube that I thought were actually people that would be of value to be on YouTube, and actually were decent people. But there comes a point in time when the veil comes off, the truth comes out, and everything else. And unfortunately, over the course of earlier last night, this person really buried themselves. And I only mentioned some things about the people. I don't go on a 3 live stream hop, going in people's side chats and disrupting the side chats because I have an issue with someone. Maybe back in the day I might have did that, but I can't do that when I do moderate. This person also seems to have a little problem with understanding varying aspects of online etiquette. And some of the things that you will see, and as much as I do not like to use screenshots, I just think have to speak for themselves. And the funny part is the person that will be showing up in these screenshots will be incriminated and show their true self and why they are really not part of the YouTube guitar community or a community in general. The other fact is, and this is a very big one, and I've brought it up with numerous people, this person wants to be all rage against the machine, fight the power, freedom of speech. But what you see here, and what they've been going on for the last 3 months, do you see that on any of their videos? Do you see that on their own channel? No. And that's not very cool. With that said, here goes the slideshow, folks. So again, I'd like to clarify at this point in time that I haven't actually done any bans on this user, especially more so in the last 30 days. This user has brought these bans upon himself by not listening to the channel owners themselves, and they themselves have executed those bans. So I don't need to be blamed, and stop blaming me. This is stuff that you brought upon yourself, and I'm sorry that you can't deal with it and deal with people who have asked you nicely to do. And folks, if that isn't incriminating enough to talk about being being harassment and borderline cyber stalking, I really don't know what you would think otherwise. With that said, one more last thing before I go. It's really nice to know that there's people out there who think that I'm a dick. Yes, many people have them. But no. And funny that I would venture to guess those people that probably have been saying that stuff happen to be a group of people that think that somehow creating a GoFundMe to buy guitars for individuals that end up being in a certain list of people is rather interesting, don't you think? With that said, folks, hope you enjoyed the video. Again, be positive, do good things for each other, be happy, don't go around and make life miserable for other people. Do things to empower yourself to have a better life. Have a great weekend if you're seeing this on the Friday. And again, take care and see yous out there in the side chats. Bye for now.